Hey, what's up, everybody? Jonathan here with another Dev Diary. And, I just been thinking I'm going to start trying to push these more and more, probably every day in lieu of the podcast, because the podcast is really fun for me, but it's also a lot of production, a lot of things that are involved. With these, I just pop my phone on, hit record. You can see I'm in my car right now, and that's it. Whatever I say, it's in. Done. So Dev Diaries. So make sure to visit developer2millionaire.com and check out all the Dev Diaries. There's about 12 or 13 right now. Short, not too long, so you can listen to it in the background or whatever you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but watch it. No, I'm joking. All right. So, yesterday I was on Facebook and someone wrote something about WordPress putting on this page for hosts. And they listed a bunch of recommended hosts for WordPress. And a lot of people, for some reason, I guess I have no idea what the reason is, but they're upset by this because they were like, oh, I love SiteGround. Oh, I love this. I love that. And they were like, well, why do they mention Bluehost? Because Bluehost sucks. And I was like, oh, God, here we go. So I decided to comment. My comment was really simple. Automatic is the company that owns WordPress. WordPress is a business. So they must have some type of ties with the host that they recommend. And in the comment, I wrote, Pat Flynn makes almost 60 grand a month with being an affiliate for Bluehost. Imagine how much WordPress can make between Bluehost, SiteGround, and all those other companies that they're recommending. So one cool guy decided to write back and was like, oh, who's Pat Flynn? Okay, this is Pat Flynn, blah, blah, blah. And then he says, oh, well, I don't find people like that credible. And I'm thinking, what? What does that even mean? What are you talking about? And then he says this, and I'm sure you've heard this before. Those who can do and those who can't teach. Oh, man, that just drove me nuts. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's very inaccurate. Like, if you agree with that, like, you need to change your whole mindset. First of all, the people that are teaching most likely have done it. And if they didn't do it, they're probably teaching and making a ton of money with you trying to hustle 40 hours a day, right? You can't compare the two. Like, you got to respect people's hustle. Pat Flynn, I'm sure, has been doing this for a very long time, and I don't follow him like religiously, but the guy makes money and the guy does a lot of affiliate marketing. Like, to say he's not credible, to me, I'm just like, you're a very closed-minded person. He's credible. The guy that's his living. He has nothing to prove to you. That's his life, Same thing with a bunch of other people, coaches, things like that. And, they put themselves out there. Obviously, they're doing something right. For someone to say they're not credible or I don't follow them or whatever, fine, that's your prerogative. But one, they're credible. They make money. They know what they're doing. They're not retarded. They didn't get to where they're at by just lying. That's one. Two, I forgot my second point, but whatever. The point is, they're credible, they're doing what they got to do, and they're doing it. They're making the money with the business that they created. That's their business. Oh, I remember too, respect the hustle. Just respect it. People put in a lot of work to get to the point of where they are today. Whether you think they're credible or not, if you see them, there's always something to learn. And for you to say that, I don't follow them, I don't this, that's fine, but when there's something you don't know, there's always someone who's probably went through it or has been doing it better. So it's always good to know who these people are, and you don't have to look up to them, but respect them. They've done it. They know what they're doing. They're making the money, and you can always learn something. So take those lessons, and that was it. That kind of bothered me yesterday for whatever reason. I don't know. It was just silly. It was just silly. You're in business, make money. If you do it, you're doing it. If you're teaching it, that's still your business. You're still doing it. And screw all the naysayers. That's my Dev Diary for today. I'll see you tomorrow.